Well, Alzheimer patients are rushing to use an existing skin cancer drug that may help them with their brain disease. We discussed this yesterday, some new findings that could help with it. And we got Shirley Wang today coming to us from London, where she's staying up late at night. And I hope it's not too late. But this news came out yesterday that this skin drug could help with Alzheimer's. And now apparently people are rushing to the doctor saying, give me some of that, even though it isn't even tested yet, really.
Well, that's right. At least people are making inquiries. Today we talked with a bunch of doctors who said basically as soon as the study came out and people started reading about it, they wanted to ask more questions. What is known about this? Is it safe? And where can I get it?
I think one of the things, Shirley, that when people who have Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, MS, some of these diseases that have really, that really debilitate people's lives, is that there seems to be so few real answers out there, and what you see is these patients frustrated and grasping at any new thing that comes along. Is that sort of what's happening here with this bexarotene?
Oh my God, I got to give him a medal for even attempting to. You attempted that. Wow.
That's the skin cancer drug.
Wow. Go for it, Shirley. I wasn't even going to attempt that name, but carry on.
That's right. I actually go with the brand name. It's easier for me to say, but I think you're exactly right. The field of Alzheimer's has been sort of stuck from a therapeutic perspective. The drugs that are on the market right now seem to help with symptoms for a certain period of time, but there's not actually a treatment that slows the course of the disease or certainly that doesn't cure it or make it better. And so each of these new studies that come out, patients get really excited. They have hope. They want to have hope that this is potentially a treatment that can be beneficial for themselves or their loved ones. And the problem is, and the reason why researchers urge caution right now, is that we have had a lot of studies that have worked in mice. As someone put it to me today, we've cured Alzheimer's in mice several times over, but these findings don't always translate into people. So the fact that this study came out yesterday was so powerful, cleared this sticky substance in the brain 72 hours later. It was great in mice, but there's still much more work to be done in humans.
Yeah, and I can understand why people are really clutching onto this, because it is very distressing, not only for anyone who's afflicted with Alzheimer's, but particularly the family, then the close family around that person. This is clearly something that people really want to sort of get solved as fast as possible. How long, even if this turns out to be successful and it goes through some trials, how quickly could this be available? I guess that's the real figure people want to know, is if this is going to work, when can I legitimately get it?
Right. So there's something interesting with this drug, right? Because it's already on the market. Technically, doctors right now could prescribe it off-label for Alzheimer's patients. So even though the FDA has not approved it for use in Alzheimer's patients, if a doctor sees it to be medically fit, they could use it for that patient population. Now, for your question about, when could it actually get a label, that could be years. But in terms of just getting some safety data in humans, for one thing, the researchers who did the study yesterday from Case Western University, they're actually going to be starting a safety trial of just 12 patients, but nonetheless, they're doing a human safety trial at the end of this month or early next month, I think they said. And so that'll run for 4 months. So in terms of getting some small early safety data in humans for this purpose of treating Alzheimer's, that could be fairly soon. And then in terms of trying to figure out if it actually works in these patients, how much of a dose they should get, how long the effect lasts for all of that will take much longer. And as to when that'll be, I don't know. I don't think that researchers know yet how long it will be.
Well, I'm sure there are lots of people out there with their fingers crossed, cheering on that team of researchers. Thank you very much, Shirley Wang with the Wall Street Journal in London, and I'm sure you'll like to go off to enjoy yourself in that great city. Thank you very much.